XLM, we start with 1 hour chart. First of all, if we refer to our analysis in my last video, we have been looking for price to drop, and this is what we get. And we mentioned we want to see the breakout of the previous low, and exactly this is what we get, and divergence. All right, even we mentioned how deep it can go. The first things we were looking for was 0.363, almost exactly the price tag. As you can see, it's not the almost, is exactly the price tag, but it couldn't break. Okay, and as what we expected, the price reverse. How about if I move to 15 minute? All right, there was no trade setup to look for buy if we wants to look for as a technical analysis. And right now, we want to see what's the next. Whether I remove these things, because we mentioned if we get any reversal, we can look for buy. Okay, but right now we don't have any trade setup. If we get the correction here, we can take the trade for buy. If we get the trade setup, and even if we get the trade setup, we need to see the breakout of 0.395 following by 0.405. We want to see breakout of this. This is the target we're looking for. Okay, this is the targets based on this move. All right, but one thing I need to highlight here, first of all, we need to get the correction before we take the trade. And even if we get the trade, we need to see the continuation as a sharp move. That's why we need to see whether the price can break any of this target. If not, this is where we have to start to manage, because if the price reverse as a corrective move, mostly we are within this bigger flat. That means still we can expect that this one turn to a deeper move before we get the reversal. Okay, in this case we move to higher time frame. We want to see what we have based on daily chart. All right, based on daily chart, we want to see whether we can put this one as a flat in relative to this for one move up with the breakout of the top or not. But we should know about the different possibility that may this is a flat in relative to this and the price can drop. That's why we have to look for trade setup before we take the trade. And if we move to forward chart, right now I'm looking at this flat. Any trade for buy, this is what I'm interested. But the only thing is, may this one turn to internal correction. That means this one turn to deeper move, even retest the previous low. Okay, and rather than that, we have nothing to discuss. And if I move to 1 hour chart, as I mentioned, we don't have any trade setup. If the price continues as a corrective, mostly we can expect that this one turn to a one more drop. But if this one turn to a correction, maybe we can look for consider as what I explained earlier. In this case, we just follow the chart. If I see any update, I will share.